Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today's PTCGO video, guys, we're looking at another Unbroken Bonds deck, of course, and this one is going to be Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team GX, which in my opinion is actually one of the more interesting tag teams come out of this set. A lot of people are kind of sleeping on it, and surprisingly enough, this card has actually kind of kept a decent value over Unbroken Bonds release, which kind of leads me to believe that Greninja Zoroark might actually be better than expected. Before we get into today's PTCGO video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, especially Unbroken Bonds, if you're trying to get Unbroken Bonds codes, Card Cavern's got them. When you buy something from Card Cavern TCG, guys, of course, you can use discount code CODELEF, get a 5% discount on the order. And yeah, if you're looking for the Unbroken Bonds stuff, go to Card Cavern, get the codes there. So shout out to Card Cavern TCG. Now let's look into the deck and the list that I've gone with. So there's actually a few ways people have come up with ideas to play Greninja Zoroark. You can play with Incineroar GX, you can play it with Sharpedo, which we just got in this new set, and you can also play it with Naganadel. The build I've gone with uses both Naganadel and Darkrai GX to help you out. There's actually a lot this deck can do. It's actually pretty cool. So, to start things off, of course, we have your main attacker, Greninja and Zoroark. 250 HP, tag team basic with the attack Dark Pulse. This attack does 30 damage times the amount of dark energy attached to all your Pokemon. So, you already do 30 on the offset, and the 30 extra damage for each energy in play is pretty good, actually. The attack alone is doing 90 damage, and that's good. And again, there's a few ways to get energy in play, and one of them is going to be through Naganadel's ability charging up, allowing you to attach basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Another thing I like about Naganadel is it's a Psychic type. One of the downsides of playing a Greninja and Zoroark tag team is that it's weak to fighting, so if you run into a Buzzwole, you're kind of, gonna get, destroyed. So having Naganadel as a Psychic backup attacker can be useful in those matchups, and it's a good attacker in its own right, too. And the other Pokemon we'll be playing is Darkrai. So we actually have two different Darkrai's in this deck. We have Darkrai GX with the ability Restoration. Once you're in turn and before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench and then attach a Dark Energy card from the discard pile to this Pokemon. So a pretty strong ability to be able to get more energy in play. Not to mention, we can actually attack with this card. And we are going to be playing a supporter card to combo with Dead End GX. And we also have this Prism Star Darkrai with the ability Nightmare Star. When you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench, you may attach up the 2 Dark Energies from your hand to it. So we can use Darkrai Prism Star to get an extra 60 damage in play for Greninja and Zoroark. And because we have Viridian Forest and Energy Spinner in the deck, we can actually easily get energy onto your Prism Star Darkrai. I'm also going to be, of course, running 1 copy of Marshadow with Let Loose and 1 Tapu Lele-GX. That's it for the Pokemon. Now we're going to go into the supporters and items. Straightforward items. We got Acro Bikes, a great way to thin the energy in the discard pile. I am playing 3 Mysterious Treasures, 4 Ultra Balls. All these different discarding cards is really useful. I got 1 copy of Switch. Now, I am playing 3 Energy Switches. When we build up Naganadel here, we can Energy Switch the energy around. So we can kind of, utilize our energy quite a bit by moving it around and stuff like that. I'm also going to be running 1 copy of Energy Spinner. Now, the reason for this is not only does it combo well with Darkrai Prism Star, but doing it on turn 1, getting you 3 basic energies in your hand, then combo that with Ultra Ball or Viridian or Treasure. It's just a really good way to start getting energy in the discard pile, in my opinion. So I really think this is a good card in this deck. We got 1 Black Market Prism Star and 2 Viridians. Viridian, discarding cards from your hand is always good. Getting rid of energy can be good. Searching out energy is also good. So this card is a multi-purpose card in here. And then, of course, Black Market you want to have so that Greninja Zoroark only gives up 2 prizes. Darkrai only gives up 1. Going into our supporters, I am playing 4 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, 2 Guzma. I am only playing 1 Acerola. It's mainly just here for Greninja Zoroark. Tag Team GXs are always tough to utilize because of the fact that if they get knocked out, you give up 3 prizes. So having Acerola just means we can heal this card constantly. Now I am playing 1 Koga. Now this may seem like a weird card to play, but Koga with Dead End GX allows us to one-shot a Tag Team GX Pokemon. That's literally why Koga's in here. It allows us to do Tag Team GX for a one-shot on a tag team. Really good card to have in this archetype for the Darkrai GX plays. For my tools, I'm just going with 2 Choice Bands and 2 Experience Shares. You can go with Wishful Baton also, but I like Experience Share instead of Wishful Baton. Sometimes it's better to have Choice Band on Naganadel and on Greninja and Zoroark, because Choice Band counts as like an extra energy on top of the energies you already have in play. And I've gone with 11 Dark Energies. 12 is also a good amount to play, but I'm just going to stick with 11 Dark Energies for now. I think 11 is perfectly fine. This is my Greninja, Zoroark, and Naganadel Darkrai list. I'm a fan of this deck. I think Greninja Zoroark might be good. Of course, there's all the fighting types roaming around right now. So we have to watch out for those fighting matchups. But outside of that, this deck can win games because it has speed to it. Thanks to Naganadels and Darkrais, it's pretty easy to get a one-shot on like your second or first turn. So it's a really cool deck, so let's go play some matches with it. Alright guys, let's go do some matches with Greninja and Zoroark with Naganadel. See how we do, see what this deck can kind of do for us. As long as we just avoid fighting, but I have honestly not playing as much fighting. As you can see, we're playing against PikaRom. I have played against a lot of PikaRom recently, which is making me want to play fighting. So, yeah, but mainly what I've been playing against on PTCGO, well, Unbroken Bonds has kind of been out, is literally just been PikaRom, Reshizard, and that's really about it. I've been running into a lot of those archetypes, so we're going to get a Poipole start. We do have a good turn here with Darkrai, getting 2 energies on it. Even this guy can be a really good attacker, too. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're going to immediately put this guy down and get 2 energies on him, which is pretty exciting. We can treasure away the Ultra Ball, I guess. Get another Poipole. I don't want to get Lele, so we'll get Poipole. I could go Lele for Lillie, but I don't want to give my opponent a free Tag Bolt target. And there's Greninja and Zoroark. We did not get an energy, though. I don't even know if I want to play this down, because we didn't get an energy. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to pass. If I put this guy down and without attaching to it, there's no point. No energy is a little unfortunate, but that's fine. We didn't really actually even get a good hand. We can only maybe Lillie for a couple cards. The Darkrai turn 1 was pretty nice, though, so that's a positive, I guess, as we got a decent turn 1 Darkrai. My opponent's going to attach and Energy Switch without retreating. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Ooh, just an Erica for 3. Not a great start for my opponent. Order pad, Tails. Dang it. My order pads suck. I was playing a lot of Archie's Blastoise in the expanded tournaments on PTCGO because you're giving away Unbroken Bonds packs. And I was playing a lot of Archie's toys to win the tourneys with. And I'm telling you, order pad lists were terrible. I hate order pad, dude. It's such a bad card. I personally prefer Acro Bike. They did get heads. They're going to get a Nest Ball here. I wonder what they're going to grab. They already attached their energy for a turn. If they have to burn another energy switch to retreat, that would actually be pretty good for me. It just means that they're going to lose 1 energy switch. They're going to go for Coco Prism. Do they have an Ultra Ball? Or do they not? Oh, they're going to Marshadow me. That's fine. Get a new hand. Hopefully our new hand is looking good. We'll see. Alright, there we go. EXP share, energy. Pretty good stuff. And just a pass. So not the best start for my opponent. I like that. I like it a lot. Equal attached to Darkrai and try to hit Energy Switch. Just go for Lillie for 4. I'll play Acro Bike. Oh, really? Okay, we'll have to take the other Naganadel. That kind of sucks. Acro Bike didn't really give us any good cards. To be honest, I don't even want to play the Greninja down once again, because we didn't really find a way to build it up. So I think we're just going to keep passing. Not the best start for me. I could have had a lot of a better start here. We just aren't able to find, like, the combo we need to get the energy in the discard pile. That's the only problem right now. I am trying to get a Darkrai GX in play, though, so that I can dead end GX my opponent's PikaRom. I want to try and do it before he gets a Tag Bolt off. That would be really good. There's Rayquaza. My opponent didn't go for Dedenne or anything. I know Dedenne can be something you can put in here too. Personally, I'm not really liking Dedenne because I just find that it's an easy liability. I don't know. Ooh, bad Rayquaza. That sucks. That Rayquaza didn't get him anything. There's a Lillie. We'll see if my opponent does full Blitz this turn. If he does full Blitz, we might have to start worrying. We can put him to sleep though with Abyssal Sleep, which is pretty good actually. I guess Darkrai's a target though for Zoroark. Okay, just a pass. So I think we just try and hit an Energy Switch here. Let's see, do we find one? We don't. We do get Ultra Ball, though. Get rid of Ultra Ball in that, I guess. Get ourselves a Poipole. How many Energy Switches do we have? We got all 3. We can definitely hit it. I think we just drop Marshadow, then. Alright. Energy Switch. There we go. No supporter for next turn. That's fine. I think we just retreat into Darkrai. And it might be able to take a hit too, which is good. We'll see. We're not in the worst spot right now. Would much be better to attack with Greninja Zoroark, but whatever, it is what it is. If we can get a Guzma, I want to bring this guy out and start getting damage on it. Energy Switch. Well, this will sleep. So, nice thing is he'll stay asleep, hopefully, unless he Guzmas. And he's asleep. Nice. Double tail. Beautiful. So we can knock out Zoroark next turn, which is fine. We'll see where we go from here. We don't have a great hand, though, and we might have to play Lele down if it comes down to it. We'll see if Marshadow did work for us, though, unless he grabs the Tapu Lele here. Which he is. Well, that's his bench, though, so his bench will be full. See what he does. Oh, he's going for an Erica. He's going all in. Yikes. 2 Erica's Hospitality is pretty big. Does my opponent get any attacks off here? They can potentially hit a switch. I'm expecting them to be playing a couple switching cards. So if they knock me out full blitz, yikes, is all I'm going to say. We force him to have to get an Electro Power too, or Tag Bolt me. The fact that he's asleep means he's probably not going to go for get the knockout here. How many energy are in the discard pile? Just 1, alright, that's good. You can't get 2 energies in play. He can Guzma me next turn, I think, is what he's going to do. He's going to Guzma my Greninja and Zoroark. Oh, wow, he wakes up. But good thing it was on the wrong turn. Alright, what do we draw? We drew a treasure. Not really helping too much. We'll attach, I think, just to get ready to attack. And we'll knock out Zoroark and take our 2 prizes. See what we get off the prizes here. We're looking for something good, like a supporter. Another Naganadel is nice and all, but it's not helping. We'll see what he does. Again, if he wants to knock him out full blitz, he has to get an Electro Power. So we'll see if he has one or not. His hand is pretty big. He has played 1, though. Even if I get knocked out, I don't really care too much, because we can get all the energy back with EXP share. Unless he Tag Bolts me this turn. That could happen. No, he's going to knock me out full blitz. That's fine. Will it be possible to get a Darkrai knockout? Probably not. This is fine, though. If we can knock out Darkrai here, we should be okay. We can get all the energy back into play with Darkrai, which is good. If we can hit enough cards, it is possible to knock him out, actually. So, we'll see what we can do. Bring out Greninja and Zoroark. He has to play double Electro Power to knock me out. There's the Black Market. We will bump his stadium. Play down. Oh, man, I don't really want to bench Lele. I kind of have to, but he could win the game, though. That's the only issue. How many energies do I have? We have 5. I might be able to hit it. I have to play Lele in order to attack. This is a pretty feels bad man moment, I'll tell you that right now. I think we just Cynthia. Yeah, this is going to be pretty bad if he wins here. He could literally win this turn if I don't knock him out. I think we actually did get him because we got Choice Band. Alright, so we can get all 3 of our energy back into play and knock him out. Here we go. Boom. Building up all that energy with Naganadel. I'm liking it a lot. I think the Choice Band does let us knock it out. I'm too lazy to do the math. But this is a lot of energy. This is a lot of energy. Dark Pulse. Knock him out. Let's go. The Choice Band coming in big. I think actually we had the knockout already with 240. Because that's 270. Yeah, so we already knocked him out without the Choice Band. Who cares? We'll knock him out. And I'm pretty sure we win the game at this point. So yeah, that's that. Beating PikaRom with Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team Naganadel. I like it a lot, man. That turn 1 Darkrai was really good. Just having that thing built up and getting all that energy back is amazing. So that was a pretty good showcase. All he can really do here is maybe Guzma my Marshadow, but then we win. Yeah, we still win. Boom! That was a pretty satisfying win, I'll tell you that right now. That was a very satisfying win. And this is why the deck is good. Like, as you can see, just like that, we built up a ton of energy and a ton of damage. We didn't get to show off a dead end GX. I was hoping we could do that. We don't always get to pull that off. The fact that we were able to build up enough damage with Greninja and Zoroark was pretty lit. Straight up though, if we didn't get the knockout there, I think we would have lost the game. Because my opponent could have tag bolted me, knocked out Greninja, and hit the Lele and won the game. So there were some issues there. outside of that, that was a pretty good match. We showed off the deck really well there, I think. So we'll do another game here in just a minute. Alright guys, let's go get into another game with Greninja here. Pretty good first game against PikaRom. Showing the deck does have the potential to take down some of these big archetypes like that. It's a pretty insane game. Alright, let's see what we're up against next. Looking like either Balcephalon or Charizard. We'll see. Both matchups can be kind of tough. We'll see how we do though. Definitely going to be a bit of a struggle. We do go first. Alright, see if we can get another turn 1 Darkrai. That'd be kind of cool. No, we do not. Bit of a weird start. I guess we'll start with Greninja. That's fine. We can Ultra Ball here. Probably get rid of Energy Switch and Darkrai. We have to get Tapu Lele. Opponent's gonna mulligan. Alright. Okay, so they're playing... We're in a mirror match, except they're playing Incineroar. So they actually have a better way to get energy in play a lot easier. We have to kind of discard cards to get energy in play. So they have the bigger advantage on us a little bit. We'll see how we do. We'll get to draw an extra card. There's the Darkrai. Okay. There's an energy. We might as well just get rid of Darkrai-GX and the energy then, and then put it into play. We'll grab Tapu Lele. Probably want to go for Cynthia here. Actually, no. You know what? Lillie does seem like the better option. Because we can play the experience share on. So we'll do this. And we can do a dead end, hopefully on Greninja and Zoroark. That would be pretty epic. I think we'll go for the Lillie. Get 5 cards. Basically, if we can get 2 energies, we can build you up. Then I can move an energy to Greninja, maybe. We'll go for Lillie. What do we find? No energies. This hand is fine. We'll treasure away Darkrai. I might get Marshadow. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the energy play off. What do we get here? We'll take... I might as well actually just take the energy. I know it's good to get rid of the Darkrai, but... Because I can... Oh, I can get rid of the energy and then go Darkrai again, but I'd rather just build up my active and start applying some pressure. We'll Marshadow. Might as well try and slow him down a little bit. And we'll just try and give him a worse hand. See what this gives us. A bunch of energies. And a Koga. So we can maybe build this guy up. And I think I just passed. Not the best turn 1. Actually, no, it wasn't that bad. But we could have had a little bit better. There's a Nest Ball. It's probably going to get a Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team GX. Again, there's a lot of different decks to try from Unbroken Bonds. It's making me want to, like, double upload. There's the Greninja. That artwork is sick. I don't know. I like this full art artwork a little bit better, though. That's why I went for the full art instead of trying to get this new alternate. Oh my gosh, he doesn't have much. We don't have much either, though. We can just kind of Dark Pulse him. We don't really have much to work with outside of these energies, so we can kind of keep attaching every turn until we get something going. We didn't really have anything. We'll see what he can do. He can attack me if he's able to pull off a Rare Candy, Incineroar, Energy Switch combo. Nice, gonna scoop. Yeah, this is why the Incineroar build is kind of clunky, because you have to get a Stage 2 into play, and getting a Stage 2 in play is already hard as is. So that's why I'm not a fan of it. We do have a 6 win streak, though, and we might be able to get these team-up packs very soon, even though it's kind of an irrelevant set. We'll see what we run into next year on PTCGO. Again, as long as we avoid fighting, for the most part, we might be okay. And, ooh, Fairy. So, this is Whimsicott, 100%, because my opponent has Metal in the deck. Whimsicott, I think, is okay, as long as he's not getting too many heads on his ability. We don't have Power Plant in this deck. Something you could run is Power Plant, because you don't really play that many abilities outside of Darkrai and just your Lele, so Power Plant can go in this deck if you want to. But I just really like the Viridians, because it makes it, like, be able to turbo. This might be tough, though, to beat, for sure. Especially with that confusion he might do. Oh, he's actually playing Gardevoir GX. Okay. I'm interested to see how Gardevoir is going to play for us. Gardevoir I also want to try out. Gardevoir Super Boost and Triple Energy Acceleration is really powerful. Like, Gardevoir with Triple Energy is really good. We got a Tapu Lele start. Not the end of the world, though. We don't even have that bad of a hand. So I guess the Metal's going to be Jirachi. So he's not playing Whimsicott. See what we start with here. Oh, he's playing Sylveon too. Alright, so we'll treasure away a Dark Energy. We'll get ourselves Poipole. Again, we don't have the greatest hand, which kind of sucks. I guess we'll have to choice band one of these guys. So I don't want to draw it. We'll attach to Lele. We'll Lillie. What do we get? Alright, we got an Ultra Ball. That's good. We'll get rid of Darkrai and Probably... Honestly, Guzma can go. No, we might... Maybe I could use the next turn, knock out a Ralts. I wouldn't mind Marshadowing him, though, if he goes for Magical Ribbon. We'll get rid of the Guzma. That's a tough discard, but whatever. We'll make it work. We will make it work. It's not the end of the world. We can energy switch the energy off Lele. Yeah, we can play Darkrai. Dead End GX against Gardevoir could be really good if he's got like a big Guardi built up. We don't have a direct answer to it. We can just hit him with a Dead End Koga play. We'll just pass. Okay. So next turn, we're looking to probably just Marshadow him. Maybe I should have just not got rid of the Guzma and kept it. Again, if he benches a Ralts or something, we can like target it with Greninja. It's whatever, though. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Probably better if we don't. He's got all these Fairy Charms in the deck. I don't think any of them really matter. I think we're okay for Fairy Charms. Well, he could play the ability Fairy Charm. I don't know. We should be okay. Greninja is like perfectly fine against these Fairy Charms. But the only problem with doing a Greninja here is that resistance to Dark. So we have to get a lot of energy in play if we're going to be able to put pressure on. My question is can we potentially knock out Sylveon here? Probably not. We can play down our whole hand unless we draw like a bad card we can't play. But we can maybe draw 6 here with Lillie. Because we'll switch, attach, and try and go for that play. We'll see if my opponent gets a Ralts. He does, unfortunately. It's a good thing, though, we only have to attach 2 energies to Greninja and Zoroark. Now, let's see what he does. I guess maybe I could have played the Choice Band on the Lele, by the way, instead of the Poipole. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, Naganadel can still attack and be kind of pressurizing, I think. There's Magical Ribbon. So, our play here is to maybe try and Marshadow him and try and knock him out. I don't think it's going to be possible to knock him out, though. We'd have to get a really good play off. But I do want to Marshadow this Magical Ribbon away and try and slow him down a little bit. That is one of our plans here. Let's see what we played. So we still have a few cards, so we'll see if we can pull off a combo. Marshadow will help us out, maybe knock him out, because it can draw us extra cards. There's an EXP share. That's a really good card. So we can play our entire hand down here, which is really good. And we'll go for a Lillie for 6. Can we get our Marshadow? We don't. Wow. We weren't able to find Marshadow. That sucks. So let's have the Dark Pulse. No Marshadow means he's probably going to go off here. He might go for a Fairy Wind. Try and put pressure on me. I don't know. This kind of sucks I didn't get Marshadow. I could Acerola, but I can't really go into anything. Oh, he's playing Sylveon. And, there's that Tapu Lele. So that ability is going to be really annoying because he can kind of confuse me. We don't really have a good way to get out of that other than Guzma, Acerolas, and Switch. But we've used our Guzma. We've used an Acerola, so we only have, or the Switch. We only have Acerola and Guzma left. So our options are a little diminished here. This is a hard matchup anyways, just because of the Fairy typing. It's not like this matchup was good to begin with. Ooh, looks like he's going to try and go for Gardevoir. He might Magical Ribbon again. Don't know what value you get out of that. I'm a little worried he's going to confuse me, though. That would be a little bad. I guess he could Secret Spring to this. I don't know. This thing is definitely going to have to get KO'd by Dead End GX, so that's going to be our plan, is to Dead End GX. And just a Magical Ribbon. Alright, this is fine. So we can knock out Sylveon pretty early on. The only problem is, I think Greninja and Zoroark's going to have it coming. So we're going to have to try and hit Marshadow here to get rid of that Magical Ribbon. And then just hope Gardevoir can't KO me. And then we can try and Dead End GX either the Gardevoir and then finish off Lele with Guzma down the road to win the game. Or we can try and set up a Dead End play on the, what's his face? On the Sylveon. Because that's going to be 3 prizes. Okay, what do we draw? Drew an Acro Bike. I like to see it. I think we'll take the Acro Bike. Sorry, Poipole. I'm looking for treasure. Viridian. Viridian, thank you for coming to my hand. We'll take the Viridian. Viridian does help him, though. But this is still a good card to have, regardless, so it does not matter. We'll build you up. We'll Cynthia, and hopefully we can find our Marshadow. We still have most of our treasures, so we should hit it. Wow, we did not hit the Marshadow, though. Oh, wow. That's not good. That's really not good. Alright, that kind of sucks. No Marshadows, and we don't even have a supporter. We get 2 prizes, though. What do we find? There's Viridian, there's another energy. Our hand's a little clunky right now. We can't even do Dead End on Gardevoir. Not looking good. This ain't looking good. I mean, this matchup is hard to beat anyway, so it's not like we had a huge advantage, but we really needed to get Marshadow, because I don't know if we're going to survive the turn. Wondrous Labyrinth, that's fine, we can bump the Stadium. There's the Ultra Beast Fairy Charm, he's going to confuse me. We might have to retreat an Energy Switch or something, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I can draw Koga here, I'll just knock out Gardevoir. Oh, he's going to go for Xerneas maybe this turn. I don't know. Wouldn't mind drawing Acerola though, that would be nice. Just top deck Acerola. We'll see. Thankfully we can Viridian, get rid of the energy, charge up. We can try to do a combo here. Oh, a Field Blower. Oh, I didn't think he'd be playing this in his deck. No. No, we just lost our Choice Band and EXP share. That's not good. It's not good at all. Alright. The thing I'm scared of is Secret Spring and triple acceleration energy. That's if he's playing it though. My opponent might not be playing triple energy acceleration. Oh, he's going for Cynthia. So I guess his Magical Ribbon got him. Field Blower, this and this? I don't know how I feel about that. It would have been better just to try and knock me out. So I'm either looking for a Koga top deck or a Acerola top deck. Either or would be very nice to hit. We've used our Lele already, so that option to do Tapu Lele is not available. See, if he got a triple energy, he would have knocked me out. We got Black Market, though. I guess we'll play that. Not ideal, but whatever. We'll attach Darkrai. I can Dark Cleave him for 130. Or 100... Yeah, we can do 130. Try and keep this guy alive. Seems good. Try this out. Again, I would have liked to use Dead End, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that opportunity. You can always set up another Darkrai, though. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could have just put a Darkrai in play there. My bad! Alright, whatever. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Unless I draw a Koga, then it is the end of the world. There's a Fairy Charm Ultra Beast. He's going to confuse me. That's fine. He's going to knock me out. So I don't really care about this too much. Doesn't look like he's going to do Guzma then, either. I was thinking of running Max Potion in here, too, for your Greninja Zoroark. That would have been a really nice card to have in this deck, too. It's like a Max Potion or two. This is why the Acerola is good. But I can see something getting cut for Max Potion. Maybe the Energy Spinner can get cut. I don't know. I thought the Energy Spinner would be really cool, though, with the Darkrai Prism Star. Speaking of which, I would like to see a Darkrai Prism Star, because at the very least, that can put some pressure on my opponent. Okay. How do we navigate this? Bring out Naganadel. We can knock him out with Turning Point. So, I mean, oh, we might as well do that. And we did get a good top deck here. Alright, so let's go Darkrai. We might actually be able to win this game a lot quicker than I thought. Especially because we can knock him out here with Naganadel. Oh yeah, he only took one prize for that. Black Market Star for the win. Just realized he only got one prize for that. I love to see it. Ultra Ball. Wait, Energy, Naganadel. We're gonna get the Marshadow. Oh, we don't even have Darkrai, never mind. It would have been nice to go Darkrai there, but that's fine. Do we want to do Energy Switch? Not really. No, you know what, yeah, I think I will. We'll build up Darkrai. Try and set up maybe a Koga play. Hopefully Black Market Brimstar can stick here. I don't know what other stadiums he's playing outside of Wondrous Labyrinth. And there's a Treasure and a Lillie. That's a really good hand. We'll get rid of Ultra Ball, I think. Yeah, I want to keep the Treasure, try and get another Naganadel in play. Yeah, Poipole. Well, Lillie. Not bad at all. Alright. I think we just knock him out and hold the hand. Alright, this is pretty good. We got the knockout. Naganadel Choice Band coming in clutch. And all we gotta do is finish the game off with maybe a Guzma. Which we don't have. We only have one in the deck. So if we can maybe Guzma the Lele and win, or try and knock this thing out, we'll see what he brings up. He's going for that Guardy Sylveon. I don't think he's going to be attacking me this turn, so we can get some extra damage on. Or we can just find Koga off of the Acro Bike and win the game. That would be amazing. I can also maybe just try and assault him with Dark Pulse. But yeah, we got Black Market in play, so we should be good. Should be good. Yeah, that Black Market was huge. I totally forgot it was in play. I was like, oh, he's gonna go Darkrai, take 2 prizes. But then he took 1, and then I realized I'm a boss. Oh, he's gonna play a Judge. No. He has Judge in his deck. Okay, can we just hit Koga Energy, please, so I can just win this game? No, we weren't able to find it. Whatever. See what he does. He's gonna attach. He can't attack me, which is good. He might build up for Magical Miracle. Something to consider. Hopefully we can draw a supporter. That'd be great. I'd even take an Acerola just to heal this guy. So I think we'll just retreat. We might have to go Darkrai. I don't want to, though. But again, we have infinite access to Darkrai. Koga. Nope. No Koga. We'll get rid of this. Grab Naganadel. Koga's... Oh, Koga's prize? No! We can't do a Koga play! Oh, no! Ah, I didn't even realize it. Oh, shoot. Well, then. That sucks. A lot. I might just flip to attack, to be honest. I mean, no. I'm fine with going Darkrai. He can't even knock me out with... He has to go, either GX me or something to knock me out, so I'm fine with this. You can still attack with Naganadel anyway. It's not the end of the world. Really wish we had a Koga right now, but it's prized. We can 2-shot him, though. This works pretty good. Yeah, we have to either force him to go, like, Choice Band or GX to knock me out. And then we just win. Hopefully. We'll see how this goes. We need to get a supporter, though. Our hand is not really doing us justice. Black Market can buy us some time, but we need to get energy on our Pokemon to begin with. Maybe I should have gone rid of the Ultra Ball instead of the energy in my hand. I don't know. I kind of wanted to get more energy in the discard. Might have been better to have kept this. Or gotten rid of the Ultra Ball. But I was like, maybe I might need to play it if I need to get another Pokemon down. But yeah, it's probably for the best to get rid of this. Alright, let's just hope we can draw a supporter here. Or just hope Black Market sticks. Because Black Market's winning us. Well, I mean, he can knock me out. Oh, and he's going to switch. Shoot. Does he have a Choice Band? He's got 3 cards. He's only played 1 Choice Band. I want to say no. So hopefully he doesn't have one. He judged himself. Alright, he doesn't have it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, what do we draw? Guzma for the win. I'll take the Cynthia. Alright, let's see. What do we get? An energy. We got Acerola. I like to see that. Can Acerola Greninja next turn? I think we'll still attach. Yeah, I think we win this game. I don't really think my opponent can win this, guys. I don't think that's the case. I think we got this wrapped up in the bag. We're not going to knock him out here with... I could go Greninja Zoroark. It is kind of risky, though, but yeah, I think we just take the Greninja Zoroark knockout. I don't know, it's a risky play, because we're already weak, and if he bumps my stadium, it's not good. But I'm fine with this. How many energy switches are left? Oh, that's it? Ooh. Okay, let's Dark Pulse. There's Koga! Would have been nice a little bit earlier. I mean, he can't even attack me here with Gardevoir, so I think we win. There's an Ultra Ball. Will he have another Lele up his sleeve? Or is he going to get a Marshadow? He has another Lele. That's annoying. I was hoping he'd only be playing 1. But what does he grab here, though? He has to knock me out. It's not like this thing can retreat, though, because of, because 2 retreat cost. He can't really damage me, so we should win this game here. If he knocks me out this turn, I'm going to be a little worried. I'm hoping we can survive. We'll see, though. He's already played one of his switches, so I don't really know if he's going to be playing more than 1. Unless he plays a skateboard, and then a skateboard's Rare Candy Gardevoir knocks me out, or goes like Tapu Lele Choice Band, or so. I don't know, whatever. I'm feeling safe, but there's a pretty decent chance he can knock me out this turn. There's a Field Blower, that's fine. He does not get rid of Black Market. Please try and get rid of Black Market. No, he knows too good. Dang it, dude. I was like, get rid of Black Market from the start. But my opponent did not get rid of Black Market from the start. Which makes me cry. Because it would have stuck. Hey, he concedes the game. There we go. Greninja Zoroark beaten down a fairy deck. pretty beautiful win, and that's why I think this deck is strong, guys. Personally, I'm liking this build quite a bit. My hype was originally on the Incineroar builds, but I'm kind of liking this build a little bit more. That game was pretty good, and it kind of just showed off the strength of this card. Black Market Boomstar was the MVP of that game. If I were to make any last-minute cuts, I don't know. Energy Spinner can go, but I still think it's really nice to get 3 energies in your hand and then combo that with Ultra Ball and Treasure. You can also combo it with Abyss Nightmare Star, so there's a lot of things you can do with Energy Spinner. I would keep it. If anything, I would maybe try to add more draw support. Maybe add either one Orang Guru, maybe run a second Lele, throw in an Erica or 2, run some Pokegears. I'm telling you, Pokegear, some people are like, yo, Pokegear is trash right now. Pokegear is not bad. People who say Pokegear is bad are just not smart, because Pokegear is a really good card. And I'm telling you, it's very underrated right now. Not many people are playing it. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this PTCGO video here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. And if you enjoyed, subscribe to help me on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So some growth on the channel recently has been astounding and amazing. It's been awesome to see, and it's just been making me just want to keep pumping out videos for you guys. And of course, check out Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking for Unbroken Bonds codes, get them at Card Cavern TCG. If you buy anything from Card Cavern, use code LDF for that 5% discount. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.